What's up, nerds? We're your hosts. I am Chad.
And I am Jake. This is our weekly podcast where we explore the world of nerd from TV, movies, games, comics, news, and books.
We will give you our opinions, theories, and oftentimes spoilers.
We will also have friends and experts as guests on the show to elaborate further on those topics.
But be prepared. We like to have a few drinks, so buckle up.
If you want to support our show, like, share, and subscribe wherever you enjoy your podcasts.
You can also become a premium subscriber over at buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd.
So let's get into it. This is the All Things Nerd podcast.
Nerd.
Welcome, nerds, to the All Things Nerd podcast, your weekly dive into all things nerd. Chad, I hope you had a good week. And with that being said,
Yeah.
before we get into our first topic, cheers.
Cheers. Oh. Goose blah blah. Well, also before we get into our first actual topic, a little bit of housekeeping. If you are a fan of this show and would like to support us and become a premium subscriber, please head over to buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd. It's a monthly subscription. You get behind the scenes, bonus content. We're going to have a lot of bonus content in the next month for sure. As well as you get access to our pre-show warm-ups, where we have some drinks and talk about other nerdy things, random stuff that just doesn't make it into the show. This week we talked about some urban legends that bordered on the spooky topic, since it is that time of year. Good times.
It was a good time.
Like Cthulhu and the Call of the Void.
Call of the Void, I am having it right now.
The anger sharks are swimming in my head. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd. Jake, what's coming up in like 2.5 weeks?
Oh, I thought you were going to shout out Dave.
Oh, yeah. Also to
Sorry, I was waiting for that.
our newest premium member, Dave Morris. Thank you. We love you.
We is a strong word. I've met you once. I like you.
Good enough.
Thank you, though.
Membership canceled.
In a couple weeks here, well, 2.5, I think, we will be at Twin Cities Con in Minneapolis, Minnesota. If you're in the area, please come fucking visit us. We'll be there. We know our table number is 207.
Yeah.
Now, so that's where you can find us. We'll have some giveaways. We'll have some trivia. We'll have some drinks. We'll share those with you. Come take a selfie with us. Have a drink with us. Spin a wheel or roll a dice and see if you can win a prize. Or buy some stuff from us. That would be helpful to the overall, thing that we're doing here. Or do both.
Both.
Yeah. But please come visit us. That's November 8th, 9th, and 10th. We will be there every single day from open to close at table 207.
Yeah, as you come in the main doors, it is to your right.
Yeah. And if you don't want to come to see us specifically, there are famous people that are going to be there. And you can come see those guys with these famous people right here.
Yeah.
Seriously,
see them first, then see us.
There will be some famous people there. So even if you don't want to go out of your way to see us, go see them. And then we'll just be there and you can come say hi.
Yeah.
Please.
Uh-huh. All right. Now for our first topic is Agatha All Along. in my notes here, I have episode 4, but it's not. It was episode 6. Spoiler alert if you have not seen it yet. That's enough time. This show is so fucking rad. And this entire
I
episode
was about to reach through the screen and bitch slap you if you said incredible. I was like, if you fucking say it, dude.
yeah. For some reason, I normally have a much better vocabulary, but I struggle with descriptive words on this show. No, this episode was all about William Kaplan, Billy Maximoff, the teen, Wiccan.
Mm-hmm. It's very cool
Joe
getting
Locke.
to see how they end up in that body, and we get to see some of Westview, which is a callback to the very first Disney Plus series that's come out. You know,
and our first episodes.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. It was incredible. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no! Now I made myself blurry.
Oh, that's fucking gold. See, come see us at Comic-Con. This is what we do.
We're funny. Damn it.
We're funny. Damn it. There's some really cool, like very minor, not really Easter eggs. I guess Easter eggs. They're just like tiny little things that don't really affect the show. But basically, when William, as now Billy is inside William's body, right? So William is dead. He died in a car crash. Yeah. And as Westview was collapsing, Billy's consciousness latched onto William's dead body, and now he is, or they are, in that body. And when I'm trying so hard. I'm just really bad at this.
Is that Joe Locke's preferred like pronouns?
I have no idea, but I'm trying to just say they so that I don't.
Okay.
Accidentally
I didn't
fuck it up.
I didn't know. I was just curious. Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm just trying to play the safe side of that. But
yeah,
when they go home and go into their room for the first time, there's like all sorts of like little like witchy. There's like the witch from Wizard of Oz like figurine in the background. There's like a Harry Houdini like framed poster on the wall, like
the Craft movie poster.
Yeah. And that's something we've been saying since the beginning, is even like following the road is very Wizard of Oz-esque. You know, like having to go through the oven in the second episode.
Yeah.
Where it is, Hansel and Gretel. There's just so many little tiny like witchy details. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, completely. And
not that that has anything to do with the story whatsoever. I personally was like, this is really fucking cool.
Yeah. I mean, you could say that they're little breadcrumbs. Wow, didn't think that would get you that good.
Fuck you. That was good.
I know. Oh, clearly, my hangover is gone and my buzz is back because.
Oh, wait till tomorrow.
Oh, I'm hoping that it hits me while I'm asleep. It won't.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I also really love, because we do see that Billy encounters all the different witches to some degree. Alice used to be an EMT and a cop. She was there at the car accident where William Kaplan died. At his bar mitzvah, their bar mitzvah. Uh, Lilia is there, and we find out that Lilia is the one that put the sigil
Mm-hmm.
on Billy because she's reading their palm, and it's like, oh my god, it's split. Also, I didn't know this because I'm one, not Jewish, two, don't know Hebrew, but the passage that that Billy is reading for their bar mitzvah, uh, for the actual ceremony at the synagogue, is it's from Leviticus, but it's all about uh, brothers being separated and trying to find their way back to each other,
Mm.
which just genius foreshadowing
Mm-hmm.
as to Billy's real intent to find Tommy.
Which we find out at the end of the episode.
Yeah,
Is that's what they're trying to do. That's at the end of the Witch's Road. That's what they're actually after.
yeah. And we also find out that Billy is the Black Heart,
Mm-hmm.
not Rio, which is what you and I both thought for a very long time,
Mm.
because they kind of like teased that it might be her in the first episode, but it's Billy, and which is also why Lilia didn't write down a name for Billy and just drew a black heart. And the way that they reveal it is so subtle and smart. It's just that Billy's boyfriend, Eddie, I think it's Eddie, um, texts him and is like, "You are my heart, but it's a black heart." It's
Mm-hmm.
just really clever.
Yeah,
Marvel's good at that shit, man.
clever.
Clever girl.
Um, shit. To go with that, at the end of that, oh god damn it, I lost it. 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 It'll come back to me. Um,
Cool.
we also got a return of a very beloved character, Ralph Boner, or
Ra-
Bonerific 69, if you will.
and his
Was it
real
Bonerific?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bonerific, and his real name is Randall. What a dumb
Randall.
name.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
stupid. Probably breeds dumb kids.
Wow, hurtful. I was gonna be like, that's supposed to be a joke because that's my dad's name, and then you're like, breeds dumb kids, and I was like, you know what? Fuck you.
Uh,
Also, what? Your wife?
what? Oh shit.
Ha! You fucked up.
Love you, babe.
It was only supposed to be hurtful to Chad, not
Yeah.
you. You're the best.
Shit. Sheet.
That went on way too long. I can't cut
Yeah,
all that.
sorry. So
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I don't. That had something, but I can't think of it now. What the fuck was it?
I don't know.
Tell me.
I don't
What
know.
was on my mind? I can't think of it. I'll probably in our next segment be like, ah! Just like cut you off in the middle of a sentence and say it. And be like, that's what it was.
You're gonna be in the middle of
And then I'll be
trivial
like,
nerd
speaking
suit.
of,
uh,
God, I hope that fits. If it comes back to me, I hope that fits.
hopefully you remember it like very soon, but hold on to it just
Yeah.
to complete that bit. Um,
You complete.
thanks.
Thank
I just want to be friends. Um, so now, I why is Rio there? I mean, obviously we know because Funko Pop ruined the surprise that Aubrey Plaza is playing Lady Death.
Mm-hmm.
But why is she on the road then?
I think
because she's
is-
not the Black Heart anymore.
I think she's resurrecting the witches that are dying in the coven.
But why? Because as Lady Death, she wants to collect their souls.
Do witches have souls?
I don't know.
Or, or because so what we know so far is that Rio or Lady Death and Agatha had a romance
Hmm.
once upon a time, right? So, but obviously Rio is super salty about it right now. So I'm curious if she wants the rest of the coven to like take I saw that. Take
Yeah.
Agatha out at the end of it, right? But
Yeah.
she needs them alive in order to do it.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just making shit up, dude.
See,
I have no fucking clue.
and I wish that this was my theory, but it's not. I saw it on the internet. Um, we know from Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness
Mm.
that first off, dream walking is very dangerous, but dream walking into a corpse is forbidden.
Hypocrite.
Right. But Billy, his
Is Billy.
consciousness was transferred into a dead body.
Yeah.
So what if Rio's there to try and reclaim that soul
Mm.
because she was robbed?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
really bad.
after this segment, we can fix it.
Yeah.
I think we could wrap this up in a second here. Um, but also, oh god damn it. Never mind. Let's just.
Yeah.
I lost it. I keep losing shit. My brain's not working.
Ah.
Did it
That
ever?
it's also getting very annoying with my camera issues. It's
Yeah.
always me, and I'm the one that everything is fucking hardwired. You know,
Yeah.
it's dumb. It's
Let's get a
so
router, man. Is this not simpler?
I I mean I have
Oh, you froze and you went away.
it yeah. What up?
Okay, bye.
No, I'm still here.
Well,
Um
let's just wrap up this segment so we can fix your camera issue and pretend that my brain didn't just die.
yeah, that
Mid
sounds nice.
sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, you're the one that wraps it up cuz you got to tell us about our first sponsor.
Speaking of wrapping it up,
What?
uh,
We are not sponsored by Trojan.
I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere with it. Um, when you come to Twin Cities Con, we are going to be wrapping Crybaby Craig's, which is our title sponsor, in a limited edition. Um, you see what I did? A limited edition All Things Nerd podcast label. It could be a collector's item or trash after you're done eating your hot sauce.
Or both.
But or both, yeah. So check out Crybaby Craig's hot sauce. It's a pickled habanero and garlic hot sauce. It goes on practically anything. And if you come on the right day, Crybaby Craig will be there himself. And maybe he'll take some pictures with you. We'll have hot sauce. We'll have limited edition labels on those hot sauce bottles. It will be really cool. You probably will never see those bottles again because if we do this again next year, there'll be different labels.
Yeah.
So, please. Listen up, we'll tell you more about it.
Hey, you nerds. Do you love spice? Supporting small businesses? What about enhancing the flavor of your favorite foods? If you said yes to any of those, our good friends over at Crybaby Craig's have the perfect solution for you. Crybaby Craig's is a pickled habanero and garlic hot sauce that goes perfectly with your favorite foods, adding the perfect amount of spice and enhancing the flavor of everything it touches. Started in Minneapolis by Craig back in 2012, Crybaby Craig's has become a Minneapolis and Minnesota staple in the sauce world. So head over to crybabycraigs.com and order yours today.
Okay, friends, it is time for Trivial Nerd Suit. This week's question is for Chad, provided by me. My name is Jake. If you
Hi,
would like
Jake.
to submit a question to try to stump one of us, please reach out to us on our website over at www.allthingsnerdpod.com and use our contact form. Just mention who the question is for. This goes to a third party, so that we cannot cheat. Chad, are you ready?
Yep.
Excuse me. All right. I will send it and read it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did it show up?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I didn't know I didn't do that right. So,
Oh.
which movie tops Rotten Tomatoes list of the scariest horror movie of all time? Oh shit! I got to come up with a hint for you. If you don't if you don't. Anyway.
So this is the number one.
Number 1, Rotten Tomatoes, top of the charts, scariest movie of all time. Just based on Rotten Tomatoes. It doesn't mean it is the scariest movie of
Right.
all time. Not to
Oh.
be, you know.
Ooh, that could throw it off a bit. I have a guess, but I really would like the hint.
There's a dancing bed in it.
A dancing
Let me
bed?
rephrase. There's a shaky bed in it.
Is it The Exorcist?
It is The Exorcist.
That's what my guess was, and then you said a dancing bed, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I should have done nah, it's whatever. You got it. Good job. I'm surprised you got it because you don't watch horror movies, especially when they're attacking your religion.
Former religion.
Uh-huh. But you're still scared of those movies in particular. So is it
Trauma
that
is
former?
fucking real, my guy. Okay? Don't bully me. No.
Father?
Still not Catholic.
Doesn't matter. Tomato, potato.
If you're just listening to this and not watching it on YouTube, you won't get that joke. So go subscribe to our YouTube. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Nice plug.
Have to, you know? Have to.
That's what your father said.
No.
Just kidding.
Still not
I'm
Catholic.
so sorry. I know, it's your former religion. I'll stop.
I wasn't Catholic ever, but yeah.
We are going to talk about nerd news. We got a lot of stuff to fly through here. We'll try not to eat up 20 minutes of your time just going over this shit, but a lot of it's really cool and really exciting, so we might. Kick us off, dude.
Well, the first thing is very exciting, and then we're going to get into a little sad bit. Come see us at Twin Cities Con. We're going to beat this into our listeners' head probably for a couple of weeks after Comic-Con, because we'll just be so much in just used to it at that point in time. No, November 8th, 9th, and 10th. If you are in or near the Minneapolis area, I mean, you can also travel for it. We have some people that will be traveling from Wisconsin to hang out with us from our other podcasts as well that we produce. Check us out. Booth or table, whatever you want to call it. 207 is where we will be all 3 days, open to close. We'll be hanging out. If you stop by and one of us isn't there, hopefully you're there for the whole day so you can stop back and see us.
It probably just means we're nerding out. Because
100%.
We are fans first.
Yeah. We'll either be roaming in line to get our pictures taken with some people. Hayden Christensen. This.
I love you, Dad.
What?
What?
Did you say I love you, Dad?
Yeah. Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the Dark Father.
Not my dad.
Aw.
Ah.
But yeah. Come say hi. Don't come just for us. or do, but see us. Yeah, I know what I did there.
In some sad news before we get into some exciting news, Liam Payne from One Direction is no longer with us. He fell from a third story hotel balcony and fractured his skull. Was pronounced dead on scene, I believe.
Yeah. Definitely listened to a lot of One Direction this week to
Yeah, it's a little under my age gap, One Direction, but like there's a couple bangers, man, for
yeah,
sure,
100%.
for sure, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's very sad, nonetheless.
Yeah, he was 31.
Had a kid,
Yeah,
wife, yeah, very sad.
very, very
So
sad.
what do they call their One Directioners or something like that?
I have no idea. I'm not that
Like
young.
onesies,
Oh, good onesie.
onedies. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think they're called Directioners. One Directioner. I don't know. Anyways, very sad. I'm sorry for all of your loss out there because I know there's some younger people that listen to our show, and they're probably very upset by this.
Yeah. I mean, it's still very upsetting. He was 31,
Yeah,
a young guy.
I've seen some really cool to try to make light out of it a little bit. Not light out of it, but try to spin it in a
Positive. Yeah.
yeah. Fans have been like doing all sorts of crazy shit. I've seen like whole like colleges, streets shutting down and people just like belting out, like hundreds of people like belting out, One Direction songs. Which is pretty cool. It's a nice
Yeah.
show of support. So I'm sure his family, friends, band, former bandmates probably really, really like that. So
Yeah. Appreciate this the support in such a trying time. I didn't know anything about this movie that we got a trailer for until you sent it to me.
yeah.
It's called The Electric State. Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt, and then the rest of the cast is stacked as well. And it's the Russo brothers, which is really exciting because they put out good stuff.
Yeah.
What was that? Me?
Most of the time, yeah.
Is there something that came to mind that you're like, I'm not a fan of? From
Yeah,
them?
yes, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Hold on. You keep talking.
Cool.
I know there was
Sorry
one
for
and I
putting
was
you
like,
on the spot, man. I mean, was it Arrested Development that they put out? Obviously, like the Avengers films, the more recent ones. They did The Gray Man, which I really enjoyed that movie.
Gray Man was awesome. Action wise, the story is
Yeah,
super bland.
Yeah, it was a run of the mill action movie.
I guess same with the Extraction movies.
They did the Extraction films.
That's what it says right here.
Oh shit!
And Cherry. That was a good one though.
Oh, yeah. I haven't been able to rewatch that yet. That was during lockdown. We watched that
What?
together over FaceTime.
I didn't realize they did You, Me, and Dupree. That's hilarious. Sorry. Getting off topic. Keep talking.
No, it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not the
I'm excited for it.
biggest fan of
The two
Bobby
leads.
Brown. Or yeah, Chris I like Chris Pratt as an actor.
Not a
I really
voice
do.
actor, but yeah.
Yeah. I didn't mind Mario. Everybody got all butthurt about Mario. I didn't mind it at all.
I really enjoyed the movie. Just the casting choice, you know? Hey, let's be this iconic, like, Italian
Cartoon.
cartoon, yeah. And that's also the best counter argument. You're right. Okay, cool. Go fuck
If it was a
myself.
live action, I would be 100% on your side.
Yeah,
Like,
that
why would you cast like a white person for this role? Yeah.
fair.
But
Okay.
as a person,
Eh,
he
a
seems like he's kind of a twat.
bit weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Twat adjacent at the very least.
Um, 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 I don't know. It looks cool. It's like obviously in the future, it's robots, blah 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 blah, all that fun shit. That's just where we are right now
Yeah.
with movies and apparently life, even though Tesla lied about everything. So
Well, yeah. I mean, Elon Musk.
there's like a ton of videos of like people conversating with like the Tesla robots. They were not talking to robots. They were talking to people that were manning robots.
Yeah.
They were manning them and having a conversation with a person. So every person that like asked the robot like what's it like being a robot or like robot-esque questions, it was a human talking back to
Yeah.
them,
Just
telling them what it's like to be a robot. It was just the most fake fucking bullshit. The robots, yeah, sure. Yes, they're moving and doing stuff. They're cool looking.
but they were also remote controlled that entire
Yeah.
time.
It was bullshit. He's such a fucking douchebag.
Like, let's unveil this new technology that is probably still 10 years away from being functional.
I was remote controlling electronics when I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
You
I
didn't-
had an RC car.
Yeah. Like, God, he's such a fucking douchebag. He is such a douchebag. I hate that guy.
Yeah. If you
Just get us to Mars and shut the fuck up, would ya?
Yeah, well, he's just a face and a financier. He's not smart. Anyone that wants to argue that Elon Musk is smart, stop following us.
Yeah.
But first, give
Look
us your
who he's
money.
voting.
But
That's not smart.
yeah, exactly.
This is gonna take 20 minutes to get through.
Yeah, because we got off topic very quickly because fuck that guy. Creature Commandos. We got a little bit of a teaser for it coming to HBO Max. Animated the first DCU under James Gunn project.
To release, at least, yeah.
Yeah, to release. Yeah. I don't know. It looks fun. We'll see.
Yes.
It looks.
Yeah.
They're not shying away from blood.
On paper, it all looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Do we just go there right now?
Yeah, and then we can come back to the Wolfman.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, also there's
So-
a new Wolfman movie coming out. That's all you really need to know.
So we have James Gunn is obviously doing the new Superman movie. They had a DC panel at Comic-Con. He's talking about how we saw like a picture of Crypto.
Mhm.
So we know Crypto is going to be in the Superman movie.
Stop
we also
adding
know,
shit. Like,
yeah,
sorry.
I don't mind that. I think that's actually kind of cool.
Well, crypto.
Depending on how much like emphasis they put on the dog, you know. We know that Frank Grillo is playing Rick Flag Senior
Senior.
in both Superman, the live action Superman, and voicing him in Creature Commandos, and he's also playing the same character in Peacemaker season 2, which doesn't make any fucking sense because Peacemaker season 1 was tied to Zack Snyder's universe of Superman.
Yeah, I think
It
It-
doesn't make sense, dude.
it's,
Make it make sense.
no, it still doesn't because they're still calling it Peacemaker season 2, and they shouldn't be. It should just, if you wanted to make another season of Peacemaker, fine. I'm here for it. Love John Cena. Think
Yeah,
he's a
I
stand-up
loved
dude.
season 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Think the character is hilarious and there's a lot of potential there. Don't call it season 2. Just call it Peacemaker. That's fine.
Just reboot it with that same guy.
Yeah, totally fine.
That's the only way you can make it work. If you're trying to make it season 2 of season 1,
Rutro, you froze.
Zack Snyder.
Rutro, Raggy.
My goodness. There you go. Could you hear me the whole time at least?
No.
Oh my God, you were so frozen.
Yeah, you were too. Uh, do you want to try that rant one more time? And then we can
I
pause
just said it.
and restart
Yeah,
and come
yeah.
back
It's
for
that
the rest of the
it just
episode.
you can't follow up season one with season two because season one was tied to Zack Snyder's universe, and season two is supposed to be its own thing under James Gunn's new universe with a different Superman, recasting all of these characters. But that doesn't make sense if you're going to keep John Cena as if you're not going to reboot it, right? It doesn't make any fucking
Yeah.
sense. Doesn't make sense. Jason Momoa was Aquaman in season one. Fucking Gal Gadot was Wonder Woman in season one. Those are Zack Schneider's characters. And now
Yeah.
you're rebooting the Superman franchise with David Cornsweet or whatever and all new characters except for Peacemaker. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
I
Reboot it. You can keep the same actor. I think that John Cena is
Yeah.
perfect for this role,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
reboot it.
him,
Don't.
keep your wife because obviously, and then
But
and
you
your
don't have
brother
to. You don't
because
have to continue the story from season one,
yeah,
right? Like, and it. Some of the teasers make it seem like maybe, like the set photos, make it seem like that's kind of what they're doing. But then don't call it season two. Like
yeah,
that means it's a continuation, unless they have a weird way of explaining it. And I guess the Flash film could have done that, but then we still have Ezra Miller, and now we have Clooney as Bruce Wayne. Like again, so like
and then you're
make
just kind of like piggybacking off of what Marvel did to correct their universe, and it's like, come on, man,
yeah.
copy paste.
Well, I
Thought you were
mean,
thought you were doing something new here.
he did just come from Marvel, so
I know.
it's like, hey, I had this idea at my last job, but
He's giving me a headache.
we're gonna pause just for a second. Our listeners won't notice, but
We're gonna talk about the Wolfman. We got a actual trailer for the new Wolfman.
the Wolfman,
The Wolfman.
they're rebooting that
Mm.
just as quickly as the Invisible Man.
Well, they didn't This is in that same universe.
Well, yeah, but like the Kevin Bacon Invisible Man.
That was Hollow Man. It wasn't the same thing.
Oh, it's called Hollow Man. Oh, I stand corrected. I'm sorry. He just turned invisible and was a man.
Mm-hmm.
My
But
bad.
it was like Hollow.
Yeah, and a creepy, touchy-feely kind of guy.
I thought that movie was cool, but that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, no.
This is the next movie in a string of films in the new like MonsterVerse, basically.
From
Um,
Bloomhouse.
yeah.
Blumhouse?
They did The Invisible Man, I don't know, a few years ago now, with Kate
Elizabeth Moss.
Elizabeth Moss. I knew there was a Moss in there. Um,
The Handmaid's
you would
Tale
know,
chick.
yeah, I was gonna say you would know her or Mad Men. Anyways, that movie was ass. And
Ass Men.
and they're continuing that for some reason. And this trailer looks like ass. So, which really, really fucking bums me out because I'm a huge fan of like the old school horror movies, and I know that the Tom Cruise they tried to do this before with Tom Cruise, the Mummy that was supposed to be the reboot of the MonsterVerse initially, and Johnny Depp had signed on to play the Invisible Man. Like it was going to be what they're doing now. They're doing again.
Yeah,
Um,
Universal's Dark Universe is what it was
yeah,
going to be.
but I liked that movie so much more than I liked the Invisible Man, and for some reason they're running with this storyline instead.
Well, it's because it's Blumhouse. It's like it kind of indie, not quite indie movie production studio, where the Tom Cruise like MonsterVerse was Universal.
Hmm.
So when it didn't make enough profit to fund the next film, they're like,
Yeah,
yeah, this is a loss. And it's like it still made money and it wasn't terrible. It
yeah.
wasn't great, but
I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
I thought there was some cheesy parts to it, but I liked
Absolutely.
it.
I mean, surviving
But
a
then,
plane crash without a seatbelt. I mean,
well, he didn't survive. He died. He was brought back by the mummy.
it's been a while since I've seen it.
He woke up in the morgue with a toe tag on. He was dead. He
That's
didn't survive.
You're right. That's right. You're right. It makes me feel a little bit better about that comment.
Not the point though. The
Yeah.
Invisible Man was ass. The trailer for this movie, I want to be hyped about this. I could be like, "Hey man, same thing with The Mummy." I can say like, "Hey man, like this movie wasn't that good. Hopefully the next one's going to be better." You know?
Hmm.
And the trailer for this just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, not even a little bit. There
Yeah. And also, like, kind of weird casting. Uh, because uh, Julia Garner is going to be in this film.
mm,
And she plays the mother of this other girl. I don't know the actress's name. And she's supposed to be like 13. And Julia Garner, like,
looks like she's 13.
yeah, she looks so young.
I mean, good for her. I mean,
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
absolutely,
yeah.
but it's
I mean,
just
not to look like a 13-year-old. I'm sorry. I just meant like good for her that she looks young
yeah,
because
that
she's got to be like in her
I think she's like 30.
20s, 30. No.
She might be mid to late 20s, but
No.
yeah, and that's weird
Mm.
cuz like even in the trailer the younger girl's like, "Mom, what do we do?" And it's like, "You guys look like you ride the same bus to high school." you know?
I thought I was gonna be the mean one here.
Well, you would have been, but I asked you not to be, and then I took full advantage of that void. It was the call, you know.
Yeah. There's just like a they very briefly show the Wolfman, and I mean it really just looks like you could probably take him. You know,
like
he's
werewolf by night.
yeah, he's not like well that one. Fuck no, you couldn't take that dude.
No, but just you know,
Yeah,
doesn't look
he
much like
he's
a
not.
wolf
Yeah,
man.
he didn't really. He just like grew a bunch of hair, and it
Yeah,
was
he
like,
just
oh, you're just a guy. You're just a hairy guy.
yeah, he's
I'm a
Slavic.
hairy guy.
He's
I'm a
Slavic. I
hairy
get
guy.
it.
Let's just fight.
Yeah.
Let's go, doosel doosel. You know, fucking, and that's not what I want. Like that's so boring to me. And like the Invisible Man wasn't even a supernatural thing that
It
they
was a
did. They were
suit.
like, oh,
Yeah.
it's a like a tech suit that the guy wears, and he's like, okay, so he's just a fucking guy. Fuck him up. And she did at the end of it. Spoiler alert. You know,
Yeah.
and it's just like this universe sucks, man. I want actual monsters. I want scary something that you would actually run from, and this Wolfman version just looks like I would be like, yeah, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Think I have a good shot here.
Also, it seems to be that from the what we see in the trailer, that he becomes infected with his lycanthropy, uh, just by getting like scratched. So he basically just has the werewolf version of cat scratch fever.
Yeah. I'm not thrilled about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did spend a lot more time on this than I thought we would.
I know, I'm sorry. That's because this was something that was bugging me.
No,
But
I'm
yeah.
fine with it.
I've seen the Tom Cruise Mummy movie like 2 or 3 times. I've seen The Invisible Man once, and I barely got through it.
I don't want to watch that one.
So, fuck you guys. Do better.
Well, on a higher note,
Like Sky High.
no, not that movie.
Oh, we already did that. We already did that. Fuck. My bad.
Sky. Oh, oh yeah, because we jumped around a little bit. Invincible season 3 this February.
Well, you could have used Sky High for that. He flies.
Yeah, see, fly. But we got a little teaser trailer. It was very similar to the season 2 teaser trailer. Just instead of Alan the alien talking to Mark, it was Cecil. Walton Goggins, if you will.
Chichelia. Chicho.
Yeah, and they're not going to do a mid-season break. And so stoked.
Comes out in February?
February 6th.
Yeah. Very
Love
very
it.
fast compared to the break we had between season 1 and season 2.
Yeah, from now until season 3 coming out is about as long as what the mid-season season 2 break was.
Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get our first trailer for Daredevil Born Again next month. I don't know the exact day the trailer drops.
Huh.
But it's in November, and we do know that the show itself releases on March 4th.
Yeah. 18 episodes, so this season alone is going to be longer than any of the Netflix ones. But they are all going to be 50 to 60 minutes long.
Thank God.
Just like the Netflix series, which I think that's the right amount of time to tell the stories. To get enough done in an episode. Especially for this. I'm sure that we're going to hear a lot more news over the next few days because New York Comic Con is currently underway as we are recording.
Check out our TikTok. We'll keep you updated there in between now and next week.
Holding us to that. Bold.
Gonna have to.
Bold. I'm so bad at social media. Bold. And then you got this one. You told me about this too.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. I thought you were still talking. Denzel Washington has been cast as Dormammu for Doctor Strange 3.
Do you think that we're going to get an actual Dormammu and not just a floating head this time?
I think so.
I hope so.
I think so. And King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Proud of you.
I'm gonna call him void.
Jake.
It's just a goof.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm bringing this in too.
Well, you don't have to. I can.
Go for it.
Well, let's talk about the Penguin. The Penguin. On HBO Max, or just Max. The most recent episode,
Oh,
or by the time this episode airs, last week's episode.
oh,
Spoiler alert.
oh,
Oh,
so good. This is IMDb. IMDb said this is one of the highest rated episodes of a TV show ever. That's impressive.
I believe it.
Yeah, it was a good episode. And can I say, I will, whether I have permission or not. I've never particularly been like, is
Particularly?
it particularly,
Particularly? Continue, though.
particularly.
It
Um,
sounded weird, man. I'm sorry.
yeah. So, anyways, shut the fuck up. My God.
God, I was talking.
Particularly been attracted to, is it Kristen
Yeah, Kristen Milotti.
Milotti? Um, I am now.
See, I always have been. Because,
And now you're not.
no, but like
Oh.
in more of like a kind of like girl next door kind of way. And then now I'm like, hot
That's just
damn.
because you were all fucking hot and bothered from fucking How I Met Your Dad or whatever.
Stop. I think that I've always thought she's attractive, but this show is like amplified that.
Also, fuck you. I'm pushing my glasses up here. Broken down in the dictionary, dot tick dot u dot lar dot lee. Particularly, not particularly.
It's say it again, slow. Not
Par,
how
par,
you say it.
particularly.
It I was hearing like an extra particularly is what I was hearing.
Larly. Larly at the end. Particularly.
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 Larly. Larly.
Yes. Particularly.
Doesn't matter. We're not going to agree on this.
I hate you. Why are we even doing a podcast?
I don't know.
We disagree on so much. I just want to punch you in the fucking face. I'm joking. Everybody, calm down.
How heated you are, I don't know if you were.
I'm not.
Maybe not.
That was not heated.
In that moment, there was a bit of truth, and I
The
can
only
appreciate
thing that we're disagreeing on is the pronunciation of the A in Larily.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We should we fight?
I think I could take you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with losing. I'm just wondering if we should.
No.
Also, I just love that during one of our segments that because it's 100% something that I would have done is taking the time to be like,
Yeah.
and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for that.
I even did this before
I
said
know
it.
you
Yeah.
did, and it made me happy. It did. It really did. Can we get back to the penguin though?
The penguin. Yeah.
The penguin. It
Yeah.
doesn't work like the wolfman. We see how dangerous Carmine Falcone was.
Mm-hmm.
How he was ready to name Sophia or Kristen Milotti's character as the heir to the family empire.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second that she was even perceived as crossing him, because yeah, she talked to a reporter, but at the end it was like, there has to be an explanation for this. That's not my dad. That's not who this is. Like, you've got it all wrong. But the second that it was perceived that she crossed him, he got her locked up in Arkham, got her drugged up, tortured, gave her a fucking lobotomy.
Yeah. It's a flashback episode, so they just show how she got into Arkham, what happened to her while she was at Arkham, and then towards the end of it, it's back in real time.
Yeah.
And she
Also,
break a cage.
and she
She
gets
got this.
both in Arkham and out of Arkham.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a fucking
Her only friend
good-ass episode.
was her next door cellmate, Magpie.
Mm-hmm.
just beat the
Ooh,
ever living
there was
shit
that
out of
like
her.
throwaway, not throwaway. There's a very small moment where she's walking through the halls of Arkham, and you can hear somebody taunting her, a female taunting her, going "Hangman" or whatever, and then the very familiar laugh. Sorry, familiar laugh.
Shut the fuck up. See, because you watched the episode before I did, and
Mhm.
you pointed that out. I thought that was just the same magpie person. Because
They
also,
never say it. They never say it. I think people want it to be Harley Quinn.
I,
I
I
didn't. I didn't say it was Harley Quinn.
yeah,
I just said it. That's what people online were saying, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I hear it."
but uh, like if this was 10 years ago and Joker's only been in Arkham for a year in real time, why would it be Harley? I think people are just kind of like reaching at that point in time, unless they're changing Harley's background in this as well, just like Todd Phillips
Where are
did,
you getting the time frame that Joker's only been there for 1 year?
because the Batman put him there. Because they kind of like mention it that, and it was also from like a deleted scene when, from the Batman when Battinson goes and
Mhm.
talks to him, and he's like, "Oh, it's like our 1 year anniversary since you know."
Yeah.
So, and if they're going with the more traditional background of Harley, like she wouldn't have been a patient in Arkham a decade before the Joker. Because Sophia Falcone was in Arkham for 10 years.
I see. Yep, that makes sense.
So I think that was... Because also, like, throughout the episode, anytime we see Magpie, she refers to Sophia as the Hangman. But it's,
Mhm.
like, in that playful, high-pitched, kind of East Coast
Yeah.
Boston accent.
Boston, are you
Or
quiet?
Jersey, I guess. If we're going to go for Harley. But
Nope, that makes sense.
that's my only thought process on it. I think
Mhm.
it still could have been there just as, this is for fans.
No,
But
that
I don't
makes
think
that
it
makes
actually
sense.
is
That makes sense.
Harley. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, when it catches up to real time, just how she fucking just murders everybody.
Murders everybody.
Except for her niece. Good for her.
Her niece and the one guy.
Yeah, was that... That's not Luca, that's Vidi?
I don't remember. He was in
I get them
Man of
confused.
Steel.
He was also in Jack Ryan.
Oh yeah, he was. He was
Yeah.
also in. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, he was. He was also in. Just keep going back and forth forever.
Yeah. But yeah, she left him alive and her niece. But yeah, I think she shut the exhaust off on the heat, and then everybody died of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah, she ran.
Yeah.
She took the cap off of the boiler, and ran, like tubing up into the vents.
Yeah. So everybody just passed out and
But
suffocated in their sleep.
you see, before we know that that's what she did, you see her like smoking in that bedroom. I thought it was her brother's room, like just reminiscing, but it turns out that that's Vidi's room. I think it's Vidi. I'm just gonna call him Vidi. Turns out to be his room, and she's smoking, but she like opens the window and then flicks her cigarette out the window, but we don't see her close that window. How many times can I say window? A few more.
Window.
So that it would still like ventilate the air.
You're right. Yeah, Johnny Vidi.
It was Vidi. Hell yeah. But so he had fresh air ventilation going through his room so that he doesn't suffocate and die in his sleep, which was cool because then she like went and got her niece and she's like, let's have some cake. And then she takes her out to the greenhouse and she's like, me and my brother used to have sleepovers out here. Do you want to have a sleepover?
And then when she goes to sleep, she leaves her there. kills everybody.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was a good ass episode.
It when we were like planning like what we were going to talk about this week, I always like I forget that the Penguin is technically nerdy because it's in the realm of Batman, because it just feels like such a well done gangster show, just like a mob show.
Yeah.
Sopranos esque.
Yeah. Really hypes you up.
That's super great. Want to know what else hypes you up though? Thanks. Is Ray's energy drinks. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 crash. If you don't like energy drinks, that's fine. They've got more to choose from. Plant-based options, protein-packed desserts. Listen up. Learn how to save 15%. We'll be right back with you to talk about Vox Machina.
What's up, nerds? I wanted to take a minute and talk to you about Ray's Energy, an incredible energy drink that provides max energy with 0 crash. Ray's Energy takes a giant leap of faith with instilling a high-quality formula to bring a powerful, yet sustained, energetic experience to help you push your workouts and focus to the next level. Perfect for anyone at any time, and powered by their Refresh formula technology, Ray's Energy delivers a performance-enhancing energy drink that aids in multiple different categories that include targeted focus, better recovery time, improved clean energy levels, and a boost in stamina and hydration. But most importantly, every can of Ray's Energy has absolutely 0 calories, 0 sugar, and 0 carbohydrates to give you a smarter and healthier option. So don't settle for an energy drink that contains more sugar and carbohydrates than you can count. Instead, head over to repsports.com. That's REPPSPORTS.com and use the promo code NERDPODCAST at checkout for 15% off your order. Or if you don't know what you want, go ahead and click the link that's in the description to get a $50 sample pack for free. All you do is you cover the cost of shipping. Again, make sure you use promo code NERDPODCAST at checkout to let them know that we sent you.
Okay, friends. Now we want to talk about what's this, episode 789 of Vox Machina Season 3. Spoiler alert, it's rad.
It's incredible. But I think you told me that this is the end of this campaign.
I think so.
So there are some major, like, DEDs.
Yeah. Like OMG deads.
Yeah. Which I didn't know that this was the end of it. So I was like, oh. When I was telling you about it, I was like, oh my god, so spoiler alert. But I was like, so and so died, and I think they're actually dead. And I was like, how would they come back? And you were like, oh, they could come back this way. And then literally today you were like, I think this is the end of their campaign. So I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, I don't think he is. I don't. Yeah. I mean, we already said spoiler alert, so
Yeah.
it's Percy.
Yeah. Percy. Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that he finds his way back. But Anna Ripley's still out there, and Ortholax, the demon that possessed him in season 1, is still out there. So I don't know, because there's still 3 episodes left. But I think I would be
kind of annoyed if they just gave us like a big old happy family reunion at the end, you know?
Yeah, because also that's not how D&D goes.
Yeah.
Usually you tell people to create 2 characters, because one might die forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had like a full-on funeral. I mean, they really could only bring him back as like an undead or a fiend, which they still could, because Pike is definitely has embraced the Dark Paladin. She threw away the emblem of the Everlight, fully embracing just the power within, kind of being manipulated by a devil. but that's what happens.
With the devil.
Yeah. Hail Satan.
But she kills Thordak because
Yeah.
of it. She's able to kill him using that, which is pretty cool. That was
Yeah.
sweet. Oh.
Yeah,
And
she
then fucking,
she got him on like death's door, and he tries escaping, and then Vax is like, "Nope, human torpedo."
go right through his fucking chest. Dude,
Yeah.
it was
Oh, so good.
so good.
But Scanlan, this one's sad for me. I love
Well,
Scanlan.
he's not dead. He's just like uber fucked up.
Yeah, he's like in a coma,
Yeah.
kind of, because like Pike's healing isn't waking him up, and he's just out.
Hmm.
So I'm not entirely sure. Even
There's 3 episodes left. I think
Yeah.
Scanlan's gonna pull through with 3 episodes left. I'm hoping Percy does not. My least favorite character in the show.
I mean, he was buried. What would be just absolutely hilarious, because it would be true D&D fashion, is that someone that just looks like Percy but with no glasses and different color hair shows up, and it's still voiced by the same guy.
That would be funny.
And his name is like Larry.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into gory animated shows like Invincible, check this shit out, man. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Will Friedel's character died too. Cash.
Oh, that's right.
Where he gets stomped, and then you just see
yeah,
like his
fucking
ghost,
American
like-
History X by a dragon.
Oh, good reference though. Solid reference right there.
He wasn't solid at the end of it.
No, he was. He.
He was soupy, for sure.
I was gonna say pudding.
Pudding. Yeah, that's bad. He died. A lot of people died.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a fun episode. I really Scanlan did some badass shit before he got fucked up. I don't want to spend like a shit ton of time talking
Also,
about this.
Grog, just
Yeah.
like coming up with a badass plan, and they're like, "Holy shit, Grog, that was a really good plan and very smart." And he's like, "I blacked out. What did I say?"
Can we appreciate Scanlan just fucking taking Grog down?
Oh yeah.
Fuck, he just punches him in the nuts and then bitch slaps the shit out of him. That was dope. That was so good.
Yeah.
But now the bigger threat is Rayshawn?
Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Or
Yeah.
her name. The dragon.
Yeah. Also a dragon. Yeah. That presents herself in a human form. Keyleth has been on to her since the beginning.
Mhm.
Is like, we can't trust this bitch, and everyone's like, we don't have a choice. And then at the end of it, she's like, you should have trusted your instincts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were
So-
the smart one. Why'd you come to apologize? You were
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So
And then
definitely more going on
plane shifted away with Thordak.
with Thordak's body. Yeah. Weird.
Oh my god, what if we get like an undead Thordak? Like a
I'm kind of over Thordak. I kind of want like if there's gonna be a bigger bad, I don't want it to be somebody who's already been defeated. You know,
right.
like if we got 3 episodes left, let's make it her and make her be.
Yeah, he would just be like a
bigger.
minion that's much easier to destroy. He'd be like first line of defense for her big plan.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Thordak was a sweet bad guy, but they beat the shit out of him, and they did it so well that like I don't want to have to like go through that again. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, let's move on from Thordak. But it is interesting that she took his body with her.
Yeah, because he's also the only ancient dragon that we've come across in the show. All the other ones have been either adults or wormlings or, young
Yeah.
dragons. I don't know.
We don't really know what's going on. They're
Three
just like,
3 episodes left.
no, they're like nothing's gonna be okay, and then it ended. So
Yeah. Let's
That's-
fucking go.
let's fucking go, and let's fucking go without Percy because it's so much better without his storyline.
I'm telling you,
I don't-
we
yeah,
just
I
we just need
honestly-
like a brunette, Percy-esque looking dude with no glasses, voiced by the same dude.
This is this is a
hilarious.
show that the female characters for me steal the show.
One Pike,
I don't-
Pike is
I per-
easily one of my favorites.
Percy is annoying as fuck. Was annoying as fuck.
R.I.P.
Vax is kind of annoying. He had a badass moment in this latest episode, but he's like got like a weird
whiny.
mullet going on. He's kind of a bitch. I don't know. But Keyleth is a badass. Pike is a badass. Vex is a badass. Like the females are. I do love Scanlan and I do love Grog, but I think the females kind of steal this show.
But also the people that would have been, I guess not really NPCs because they would have in the campaign they were, like guest appearances. But like Allura and Kima also.
yeah, Kima is
super-
dope. She's the
super-
other short one, the other short
Yeah.
queen. Yeah, she's
Stephanie
badass too.
Beatrice's
Yeah.
character.
Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
See, this is what happens when you let either inclusive people write stories, or these characters were thought up and created by the voice actors.
Mm-hmm.
Pike was Ashley Johnson's character.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's going to be badass. Love it. Love it.
Seriously, if you're not watching this show, you're missing out. There's 3 seasons of it now streaming on Amazon Prime. Fucking get after it.
Yeah. Well, let's close this one out.
All right, we are going to close out this episode, but before we do, we're going to talk about our honorable mentions. Chad, what do you got?
Well, Shrinking is back on Apple TV Plus. They released the first 2 episodes, and I watched those, and fuck, I love this show. And then also, I finished my Harry Potter marathon from last week. I watched
Noise.
5, 6, 7, 1, and 7, 2. AKA 7 and 8.
You made
What-
quick work of that.
I know. I'm not proud of it. But I kind of am.
Yeah.
What about...
That's my next one. Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm going to go to Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
We just trade.
We watched also Shrinking. Love Shrinking. Season 2 has not disappointed. This is a show. I'm a little ashamed of this because it's like a teen drama, you know, like a Netflix teen drama. But I started watching it during like quarantine, like before Nicole and I were like officially dating, and I was stuck in the house. And I just kind of got hooked on it. But it's Outer Banks.
Mm.
Season 4 is the first half of season 4 is out right now. It's about treasure hunters, but they're teenagers. It's whatever. I enjoy it. The other one was we watched the Speak No Evil with James McAvoy.
Mm-hmm.
That movie was intense, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, I really applaud McAvoy for being able to play such weird, obscure, and like scary characters like that. Like he is intense. He's like increasingly more intense like every scene he's in the movie. Like he just gets worse and worse and worse, and it's like a ramp up through the movie till it's just like full like psychotic fucking craziness. I really enjoyed it. It kind of almost gave me an anxiety attack. Like
really?
yeah, I was just like, oh my god, like what the fuck is this guy gonna do next? Like this is so weird. Like yeah, but it was like, and when I said that to Nicole, she was like, me too. She was like, my hands are like shaking right now. Like He's so good. I love McAvoy.
I do too.
Yeah. It was yeah, I
Very
really
strong
enjoyed it.
actor with incredible dynamic range.
His range is insane, yeah. He could play a goat person or he could play a psychopath. Mr.
Oh,
Toughness.
I
Uh,
forgot. I forgot about that until you said that, and I was like, "Fuck, that is him."
yeah, I really like him. I really like watching movies with him in it. He's so good. Um, but yeah, this movie is so intense and creepy and fucking ugh, I don't know. Check it out if you haven't watched it. It's not scary. It's not like faith stuff, so you'll be okay to watch it.
Thanks for calling me out. I appreciate it.
uh, that's all I got.
All right. Well, for our listeners, thank you for being here. If you want to support us, please like, share, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on social media, all the huge. If we do have our website up and running, it's over at allthingsnerdpod.com. If you're in need of a website or some digital marketing needs, reach out to Marty at Digicat Tech. He's amazing. Also, if you like other nerdy stuff like tabletop RPG playthrough podcast, check out the Kobolds in the Basement. It is a live play D&D podcast from yours truly. And it's an All Things Nerd production. Again, buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd. Monthly subscription. Give us your money, please.
Please
We love you.
come
And
see us at Twin Cities Con.
yeah, and come see us at Twin Cities Con. Come only for us.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Come enjoy, see us, say hi, and thank you. This has been the All Things Nerd podcast.